Why? Said Steve as he settled his pint down on the table. Johnny could tell by his voice that he was going to ask a question of little importance in a tone that made it sound like it was a matter of life or death. Do they insist on doing announcements in both Welsh and English on Cardiff train station? Only about 10% of the population speak Welsh. I just don't see the point. Johnny was right. It was the type of thing that only Steve could even think was important. Because it's the language of Wales, I suppose, and more people are speaking it. It seems utterly sensible to me. It does no harm, Johnny said, hoping logic would ward off the impending rant. OK, that's fair enough, but I don't think there are any Welsh speakers who don't speak English. So why do they do the Welsh announcement second, after the English one? By the time the Welsh comes on, everyone has understood the English anyway, making it completely pointless. Johnny nodded as Steve took a mouthful. It smacks of an afterthought, like someone just tagged it on. Surely that's more insulting than not having it there at all. Johnny took a long swig on his pint, mulling over what his friend had said. He had to admit Steve had a point, even if it was a pointless point. I could understand it if they did it in Welsh first, then the English. Then Welsh speakers would have an advantage, maybe encouraging more people to learn Welsh. But as it stands, it's nonsense. Steve was on a roll now. They do the same in Boots, to call you to the counter. Cashier number 7, please. Then whatever that is in Welsh. I've never seen one person look confused at the English and then have a moment of realisation when the Welsh comes. It's just tokenism. I'd be up in arms if I was one of those Welsh language campaigners. But you're not, said Johnny, so why do you even care? You don't even speak Welsh. It's the principle though, isn't it? Said Steve. And the principle now is that it's your round, Johnny smiled. Same again, Steve said, and then added, unwaith eto, with a cheeky smile, as he got up to get the beers.